I just got to this hotel and I am in this little workout room and I just noticed something in the corner of the room. That is a security camera and I've noticed those in different spots in the building. You guys yourself monitor?
Yeah, we do, as well as the corporate office. They monitor it remotely, which is why we use the desktop application so they can access this from both remote and on-site.
And you usually only see security systems like this in really expensive homes or small businesses like this because they're incredibly expensive and they're very bulky. They require professional installation, drilling stuff through the walls. This industry is just so old and is so ready for change. At Wyze, we've already disrupted the single cam experience when we launched our $20 Wyze cam. Today, we're launching the new Cam Unlimited plan, and we're going to disrupt the multi-camera experience just like we disrupted the single cam experience and bring security systems like this into every single home and every single small business. All right, so this is my friend Scott. Scott is the owner of a franchise called Houston Hot Chicken. If you haven't had these chicken sandwiches, they're unbelievable. We have a major update coming for people like you that want to keep an eye on your business, and I'm gonna show it to you today.
That's exciting, thank you.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
It's here, right there.
This is an old system, doesn't even work.
Doesn't work.
Nope, it films but doesn't record. It was already set up in here. To reinstall it is going to be $7,000-8,000 to reinstall the whole system.
I'm going to show you how much we're going to do this thing. It's going to blow your mind.
Awesome.
Let's do this.
Super.
A good security system starts with great cameras.
Our cameras are building blocks of our smart home system. We built and sold tens of millions of cameras. Our entry-level camera is still $25. We just launched our new flagship Wyze Cam V4 for $36. Our pan tail camera is $40, and there are more options, including battery power cameras, floodlights, video doorbells, and more. These extremely low-cost cameras connect simply to Wi-Fi. No need to run cables through the walls of the house.
We've been selling cameras at Wyze for 7 years. Our users have tons of Wyze cams by now. And when you've got a lot of cameras, you've got a lot of motion events. And it's become very difficult to view all those events on all these cameras and really get an idea of what's going on. Today, we're so excited to finally introduce multi-camera timeline view. So I've got 4 cameras set up for them in here. I'm gonna select those for this brand new experience. Cash register, drive-through, dining room, and your kitchen.
Yep.
Choose done monitoring. It's gonna load 4 cameras at once.
Oh, awesome.
And then below here we have this multi-timeline mode.
When you open your Wyze app, you can see this monitoring tab in the middle. In the past, this was only really used by people who subscribe to our professional monitoring plans. But now, all users will see a multi-timeline view where you can do multiple things. First, it will allow you to see up to 4 cameras at the same time. You see all their live feeds simultaneously. Below that, you have all phone timelines. And you can scrub, drag, and watch events recorded on the cloud through all 4 cameras at the same time. This multi-cam experience will be available to all users. You don't need a subscription to see this, but it gets especially powerful for users that have our Cam Unlimited plan.
Where this gets really cool is when you have motion that is caught on all cameras, one after the other. Say you have a doorbell, some floodlights, and cams around your house, and a night prowler walks around the whole house. You can see how the event gets passed from one camera to the next to the next. You're getting a complete story of what happened way faster than ever before, all on one screen.
It tells you the whole story of, like, for example, your kids are running around from front yard into backyard, and then you don't have to switching any of the devices around. You can just say where they go, what they're doing immediately.
Unlimited users will now also get home away settings. These features were previously part of our professional monitoring plan, but we found that a lot of our users prefer self-monitoring, so we made this feature available to them so that they don't risk getting false alarms from call centers. With a single tap, you can arm all cameras to sound a critical alarm when a person is detected, or you can turn off all motion alerts so you won't even get a motion notification when you're home walking around your house.
Not only are we working on making the app a better experience, we've also invested very heavily in building a great web browser experience. WebView is essentially a browser experience where you can view all of your live streams and past events all from one place and all of the cameras simultaneously. It doesn't have the multi-timeline experience yet, but we're continuing to add features to our web viewing experience to make it so that you don't have to use a phone or tablet to see all of your Wyze cams. The next new feature we're launching today is called My Day. Essentially, it's a series of thumbnails that you can scroll through quickly on the UI to get a sense of exactly what happened from morning to night. You just fly through the thumbnails, tap on the one you want, and you can watch the video instantly. It's that easy.
So that is the multicam experience, how it might work for a small business owner like Scott, who pays 120 to 150 bucks for those 4 cameras. They'll pay 10 bucks a month for the subscription. Before, he was paying $7,000 to $8,000 for ADT, and he's paying $200 a month for the subscription. So we've talked about cameras, we've talked about the multi-camera view timeline. Those alone, we feel can disrupt the multi-cam security experience. But to truly disrupt it, the last thing we need to replace are the security guards. And we're doing this with Wyze AI.
Cam Unlimited puts this service on all your cameras and also levels up your experience with so many things, including facial recognition, which we call friended faces.
Today, that feature is also getting a new user interface that makes it easier to train your cameras to recognize faces by using your selfie camera from your phone.
But we didn't stop there. To truly replace security guards, we need to leverage the power of the latest AI with large language model and multimodality. Later this year, we'll also introduce a new service that will allow Wyze cameras to do things it has never done before.
We're beginning the process of combining and simplifying our services into a clear, good, better, best option to make the choice very easy for you. We have Cam Plus, Cam Unlimited, and we're launching a new service later this year called Cam Unlimited Pro. Older plans like Cam Plus Lite will still be supported, of course. HMS and Cam Protect will continue getting the current service they have, but Cam Plus and the new Cam Unlimited experience with multi-camera timeline view is available right now. So those are the latest updates to our services, but we have one more major update for you. And this one is a little more on the personal side. For 7 years, we've been working on this business. And in those 7 years, we've made exactly $0. And in fact, we've lost over $150 million. That's a terrifying amount of money to say out loud. 150 million, is that it?
Yes.
That's that. Our low price strategy has allowed us to grow quickly and take Wyze to millions of users, but it has not necessarily helped us be a cash flow positive company up to this point. Until now.
In December 2023, we told you our goal is to be cash flow positive so we can continue our mission. And we are very proud to tell you in Q1 2024, we did it.
We're in downtown Seattle. Good to see you. We want to stop depending on outside investors to fund our growth. We want to fund it ourselves. We want freedom. It's not much, it's just a quarter, but 7 years in, while we're celebrating these new updates to our camera software, we also wanted to celebrate this major milestone. You know, we didn't sell the company when we had offers to sell the company. We didn't panic in the pandemic when the company almost died, and on multiple other occasions. But together with our users who saved us and built us up, we did it. Bye. Okay, cool. See you, Dong Sheng. Yeah. All right. See you. Now, there's a lot more work to do, but Wyze, we're free.